Hello, friends. Welcome back to another Life Lift lesson and just a moment of encouragement to lift you up today. Honor and I are reading through the Bible right now, physical Bible. I love it. I'm going through the Amplified. She's in the New American Standard. And I love the book of Genesis. It's all about dysfunctional family and the brokenness of humanity, at God's pursuit of man to reconcile, redeem, and make whole, and to create restoration across the board in relationships. But a lot of dysfunction and brokenness surfaces, and the Bible doesn't hide or steer away from those really difficult subjects. And there's specifically, we read tonight about Jacob and his father-in-law Laban. And there's a very weird relationship here if you read about it in the later chapters of Genesis 29, I think 30, 31. And there's a lot of injustice that happens. Laban cheats Jacob several times. He literally plants his older daughter in place of his younger daughter. After a 7-year agreement of working for Laban, Jacob agreed to work 7 years for Rachel, and then he flips them on the wedding night and deceives Jacob, and he has to work another 7 years to marry Rachel. So 14 years total, and it's just full of injustice and usury and manipulation. But I love this verse. It really stood out to me in the journey of life when we are used, when we're in a long-term situation where we're not being treated with equity, we're being used, we're suffering because of someone else's selfishness. God sees, and I love this verse in Genesis 31, verse 12. It says, so God speaking to Jacob, he said, look up and see all the rams which are mating with the flock are speckled, streaked, speckled, and spotted. For I have seen, God speaking, I have seen all that Laban has been doing to you. God turned around the situation. God's not blind to the injustice, to the suffering, and the usury of others to other human beings. He sees us on a personal level, and I love this reminder that he is a God of justice, that he will set the record straight. When we continue to honor him and look to him, he makes the wrongs right. But like this account shows us, this is in the course of 20 years of being treated unjustly. But he hung in there and he trusted God and he waited for God to lead him. Jacob didn't just leave in that situation, but he waited for God to lead him out of the situation. And there's so much encouragement here to wait to be led, because the day is coming. The Exodus is coming. No injustice is forever. Jesus' kingdom is all about justice, righteousness, and peace. Every wrong will be made right, and we can hope, trust, and rest that God has the final word. So be encouraged in the long wait of seeing God's deliverance. He will come. His timing is perfect, and his purposes may be unknown why there's a delay, but we can trust him. Be encouraged, take heart. He sees us, and he loves us. Until next time, onwards and upwards with grace and grace.